Viktor Gyokeres to Arsenal. Here we go. What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Obviously, the time has come now, blood. You understand? We've been waiting for it, blood. You get me? I was getting very agitated. You understand? I must say it, blood. I was getting agitated. I was starting to panic because it's just dragging on and on and on. But obviously, I looked at the situation from an outside point of view to try and keep the calmness, blood. You understand? Because I was on the edge, bro. I'm not going to lie, blood. I was on the edge. And when I found out the news that Sporting Lisbon nearly completed the replacement for Viktor Gyokeres, a Luis Suarez, not the Luis Suarez, there's another Luis Suarez from Almira, league, I think it's La Liga 2, 28 goals. He's going to replace him, you understand? Forget about that though, blood. You get me? But that's what kept me calm, you understand? Because I clocked. These men are only holding on to him until they get a replacement. You get me? As soon as they get the replacement, we will get the green light. We will get the Ornstein bomber. We will get the Fabrizio. Here we go. And the first one we got was the Ornstein bomber. Exclusive, blood. You get me? All of that, blood. You understand? Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon on verge of total agreement for Viktor Gyokeres. 63.5 million euros, including 10 million add-ons already struck, but add-ons needed work. Now, finishing touches. Conclusion imminent. Sporting striker wanted Arsenal only. Yeah? Arsenal only, blood. You understand? 5-year contract ready. You get me? There was that news coming out that Man United was circling. You get me? And in the words of Fabrizio, Arsenal fans, there are reports coming out of Portugal that Manchester United are interested in Viktor Gyokeres, but Arsenal fans, don't worry. Viktor Gyokeres will be an Arsenal player before the start of the season. And as you can see, Viktor Gyokeres, Glock 9, Glocker who, Glocker what, Glocker blood clot res, yeah, my brother, my striker, ha, you get me? Man United about, oh, we got pull. You get me? What do you think you man are a cheese stick? You got no pull, blood. You understand? None at all, bro. You get me? Man didn't want you. Man never wanted you, blood. You get me? Man like Amarim. I'm a who, blood? I'm a dickhead. You get me? Is what he is, blood. You understand? He's coming to the Emirates, mate. You get me? Viktor Gyokeres is going to be Arsenal's leading man for the next 5 years, blood. You get me? For the next 5 blood clot years, we have one of the most, if not the most prolific striker in Europe over the last 2 years, blood. You get me? Absolutely fantastic work, by Andrea Berta. Berta is cooking, blood. Yeah, him really a cook. You understand? He's got the Dutch pot on the go. You get me? He's got the curry goat there. He's got the oxtail there. He's got the festival. He's got the plantain, not the plantain. You see me? Rice and blood clot peas. Everything I cook. You understand? Couple side dishes. Norgard. You get me? Madwake. That's the coleslaw and them ting there. You understand? Side dish and them ting there. But we have the main event, blood. Yeah? What we have been craving for. Do you understand? Viktor Gyokeres will be an Arsenal player, blood. You get me? We are going to get it over the line. The here we go was given as well by Fabrizio himself. Breaking news. Viktor Gyokeres to Arsenal. Here we go. Verbal agreement in place between all parties involved. Sporting accept last bid from Arsenal for 63.5 million euros plus 10 million euros in add-ons. Agent will reduce his commission. Gyokeres will sign 5-year deal at Arsenal Football Club. He only wanted Arsenal. You get me? Now, when you've got Europe's most prolific striker, you get me, who only wants your club, blood, you understand? It's a beautiful feeling, bro. You get me? It's a beautiful feeling. I put a tweet out yesterday saying that I put a tweet out about 9 o'clock last night saying that we better sign Gyökeres and Eze, bro. You get me? We better sign both, blood. You understand? Madueke, that deal better not be affecting the Eze deal. You understand? Because I kind of knew the Gyökeres deal wouldn't be affected. You get me? Because Madueke plays on the left and the right, I knew that the Gyökeres deal that was kind of safe in it. You get me? It's the Rodrigo deal and the Eze deal that I think is in jeopardy due to this business that we've done with Chelsea for Noni Madueke, blood. You get me? The Gyökeres one, like I said, I was always calm about that one. You get me? I always knew we'd get that over the line. Some Arsenal fans were worrying and thinking that maybe we're delaying it because we want Sesko. But I'm so happy that we have gone for Viktor Gyokeres, blood. You get me? This is a man that is going to help you win now. You get me? This is a win now signing. This is a needle mover. You get me? This is you understand, opposition looking at us differently now. You get me? Because you look over the last 3 years, what have we been missing, blood? A striker. What is the main reason why we haven't won a major honor or any honor, if we're being totally honest, blood? It's the striker. You get me? This is the missing piece, bro. You understand? There can be no excuses now. You get me? But like I said, Eze has to come through the door because for me, it's still not enough. You get me? A front line of Saka, Gyökeres, and Madueke, that's not gonna do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, blood. You get me? We need more in there, bro. You understand? Madueke as the left-sided option. We definitely need more in there. You get me? If Eze comes in, then I'm looking at the thing different now. You understand? Because Eze can play centrally, Eze can play on the left. I'm feeling a bit more confident in us attacking a major honor. You get me? As it stands, we can win a trophy. As it stands, we can win a trophy. We can win an FA Cup. We can win a League Cup. But when it comes to getting over the line and breaking that 22 that Champions League duck that we've never done before, you need to go out and get more, blood. You understand? You do need to go out and get more. I'm not saying that Eze is going to be the man to get us over the line, but adding Eze into what we have, that is going to be a major push in us getting over the line, blood. You get me? As it currently stands, I don't think we can get over the line on the major side of the board. But on the trophy side of the board, i.e. the cups, I think we got enough now, innit? You get me? Hand of Arsenal as well. He dropped an update on the Eze deal as well. I'm going to give you like that one real quick. Eberiche Eze, current state of play. His future was linked to Ethan, hence my statement. Until a formal approach is made, proceed with caution. Since the talks, glowing references from Arsenal players, Arteta is obsessed and directly communicated this to the board. My understanding is personal terms have never been an issue. Once, I think he means one, not once, source said. That don't make sense. One source said he would sign a 5-year deal tomorrow. Furthermore, I also understand he has told Chelsea and Bayern his preference is Arsenal, but how long can a player wait? That is the $1 million question. Informal dialogue has taken place with Palace, but nothing further as of today. Arsenal will focus on sales and hopefully the sale of Trossard opens the door. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to sell before we get Eze, blood. So it looks like the Eze deal, you know what I mean? It's not looking good at the moment, blood. The hope is Andrea makes sales and picks up the phone to Steve Parish. If anything develops further, I will be sure to update you. It is well known in the industry Parish is honourable and straightforward. He would use the money to reinvest into Selhurst Park and other club matters. There is a deal there to be done. I think he's talking. I think then he's just giving his own opinion, but it's looking like we're gonna have to sell before Eze comes in. You understand? So that's not really filled me with any joy, any confidence. That hasn't really helped the mood, blood. You get me? Because we need Eze whether we make sales or not. You get me? Eze should have been brought in before Madueke if it was a thing where we have to sell before we bring in a big investment. You get me? We have prioritized the wrong signing. You get me? Obviously, Arteta thinks Madueke is a more important signing than Eze. Otherwise, Eze would have been here now, blood. You understand? We would have gone for Eze instead of Madueke. We've gone for Madueke. which tells me Madueke starting this season on the left-hand side. You understand? The front line is going to be Bakao, Blood Clot, Saka, Glock 9, Glockerez, and Noni Madueke, blood. You get me? But we are getting the gunman that we have missed dearly since Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Blood Clot Yang left the club. And this is the actual first striker. I repeat, this is the first striker that Mikel Arteta has brought through the door, during his tenure as Arsenal manager, blood. You get me? 6 years it has taken us to get a striker, but we got there in the end. And we're not there yet. You understand? We have the here we go. So now we just have to wait for the medical and the announcements. But Viktor Gyokeres will be an Arsenal player, ladies and gentlemen. You get me? You lot let me know your thoughts on this move in the comments below. Let me know about the Eze deal. Let me know how you feel about Madueke affecting the Eze deal, because I'm not happy about it, blood. You get me? I'm not happy about it at all, mate. But you don't know the vibes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troops. Awade San the Minors. I'm out.